What's up, guys? It's Matt, and welcome back to NFL Week 14 picks. We're pretty late here. It's Thursday. It's
Yeah.
like the end of the third quarter.
Listen. Traffic was going on. I don't know what was happening fully, but like, gonna get home and yeah.
I mean, no, I can't blame you. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I mean,
time.
justified
I've been
because
procrastinating.
Black Flag's like one of the best games. Something.
I love that game so much. But here we go. NFL Week 14. I had a great week, honestly. Great start. I lost like 4 games in the 1 o'clock window, and then the last game I lost was the Monday night. That was it. That's all I lost.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
I mean, you had an average week. You just can't. Yeah.
I'm hanging on a thread right now, bro. So I mean, what can I do?
Here's the problem: you're having average weeks, but I'm having like good weeks all the time. Like there's just no. The season's been weird anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Is it like, to be honest, I don't want to like hold this back, hold this video back for you guys, but I'm like really not been in the mood today. Been a very slow day, but so let's just get through this. Talk about as much as we can, and go about see how this goes. All right, Thursday night, Packers Lions. We're watching it happen. It's a very close game still, but I've had Lions the whole time. I just think they're gonna
Lions don't seem like they're stopping, bro.
They're not stopping. They aren't. And the last time these guys met, they were in Green Bay, and Lions destroyed them. Think about what's gonna happen. I mean, like before this game started, I'm like, think about what's gonna happen when it's not a frozen tundra. Lions are probably gonna win this game. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see. There's 1 quarter to go. See how that ends. Might just see my reaction live. Honestly.
Bro, I mean, wait, didn't they beat them earlier this season?
Yeah, they destroyed them. Like just.
Yeah. So like, I don't know what they expect differently. Like they're not stopping at all.
Oh, Green Bay just scored a touchdown. So now it's a 4-point game. As I said that.
What's the score?
20-24. Yeah, it's a good game. I knew it was gonna be a good game.
Hopefully they can make some promise because the Lions don't seem like they're stopping.
They have that clutch factor. They go for it on 4th down. Like it's very hard to stop this team.
Lions have a clutch factor too. You see the stuff they've been playing.
That's what I just said.
I mean,
that's the team.
The Packers, yeah.
No, that's
okay, yeah.
That's the team I'm talking about. Is the Lions.
Oh
they don't go.
My bad. Lions indeed have an insane clutch factor. That's kind of what's helping them get through like some of the games, but like most of them are just pure like just outclassed.
Anyways, next game we got Jets Dolphins on Sunday.
This is okay. It's not a trash bowl, but I mean I see it as like
definitely not a trash bowl.
It's decent.
It's still like I feel like Dolphins are fighting for something. Jets just want the season to end. Like they do, like every other year. So, you're giving the Dolphins here.
Okay.
I think they're the better offense and defense this year, especially.
I definitely agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Before the season started, I would have told you Jets have the best defense, but I just haven't seen that at all. Haven't seen any of that. Wait,
I haven't seen anything from any team.
What happened? What happened to the Jets defense? What happened to it?
Just disintegrated. I don't know what that.
Just kind of like the Bengals defense.
It just perished,
just
bro.
fucking
like,
disintegrated.
Just the defensive factors just are gone.
Like the Jets and Bengals, both defenses, like nothing changed. They added like 1 player, and like it just disappeared. Like there's just no defense at all.
I agree. I don't know what happened to that.
If it's the same team, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's football, man. It changes. It evolves. So yeah, give me we're good old splits. I could definitely see the Jets upsetting, but yeah, I'm taking Dolphins here. All right, next up we got the Falcons Vikings. To me, this is a big game because it's a lot of divisional stuff is going on. Like we don't know how the Packers Lions game is going to end, and the Vikings have that tiebreaker over the Packers as well. The Vikings could potentially win the division. So they need to win this game to stay in it, right? They need to win. Right. They need to win. They're right on the Lions' tail, legit, literally.
Definitely agree with that. Like,
and
they're definitely...
this is the Kirk Cousins revenge game that everyone was talking about at the beginning of the season. Kirk Cousins was on the Vikings, went to the Falcons. This is his revenge game right here. Can he do it? I think, since he threw 4 picks last week, he's not gonna do that again. I see an upset here. I see a big upset.
You think the Vikings will like with them right now? Like you think they're gonna get upsetted like this? Like
they're just not like they're kind of squeezing by. You know what I mean? Like they're not. Their wins aren't really. Their wins aren't crazy. Like you remember the Jags game? It was like 12-7. Like what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then the Colts game was close. Like they just scare me. The Rams game was close. Like I don't know.
I get confused a lot. Like I really don't know like what's going on.
They've been cruising though. Oh my god, like they've been cruising with these great win streak. I'm still not convinced. Not.
Oh really? Really?
Well, ever since they were 5-0, then they dropped to 5-2, and then the teams they've been beating, very close games, not perfect football. So I can definitely see an upset here, especially because I know what the team the Falcons can be, but they're crumbling, man. If the Falcons probably lose, like I'm done with them. This is a revenge game. Revenge games are weird, man. It's like a primetime game. You know what I mean? I could see Kirk Cousins getting revenge here, especially because he's not going to have another 4 interception game. That was just crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is a long topic. Let's go on. Let's move on.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Here's your trash ball. Saints.
Why is it just always the Giants? This is like a pattern. It's just always the Giants on there. I don't think we have a trash bowl without like I see like without like a New York team.
Probably because the Giants suck.
Yeah,
but this team also sucks.
It's so convenient that it's just the Giants every time with another shitty team.
Yeah, I guess call me a Giants hater because they're trash. Like, what the fuck do you want me? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
It's true.
They are 2-10.
Wait, hold on. It's only hating if it's like.
It's wrong.
Leaving it,
yeah.
They're like trash. They're just objectively just not good.
They're not good.
It's subjectively not good. It's not even hate. It's just reality.
It's reality. Well, okay. So if the Giants are a bad team, right? They're 2-10, and then they play another bad team. That's a trash bowl. Like there's no argument.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like conveniently, it's just always them, and there's like other shitty ass teams too.
You know what the Saints are since they were 2-0.
Yeah.
They're like 2-8. They've gone 2-8 since they were 2-0. Like they're not good either. They just kind of fell apart after they started 2-0. They've just been irrelevant since, like absolutely irrelevant. I don't know what happened to them. They're not a good team either. So just give me the better team, I guess. A better structure. Yeah. I don't even know if that's the truth. I could see the Giants winning this, but
I agree.
I don't know. I think the Saints want to have something to play for more. I don't know. I can't really tell you. Couldn't tell you. Panthers Eagles.
This is a really like weird game because I mean I don't know. I don't know if it's weird because like the Chiefs aren't like entirely that good, but like the Panthers aren't that bad. I don't know. This is like weird.
The Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles are definitely good.
No, Eagles are hot. Don't say anything.
They are hot.
I want to say anything.
They just beat the fucking Ravens.
They're not like anywhere indicating that they're falling.
Panthers almost. Panthers like threw away the Bucs game.
I like Bryce that game. I liked him. Like I like the way you played that game. I feel like if he actually had a team, he could have done something like the Steelers did.
I'm not gonna lie. If they beat the Bucs, I could see them pulling off this upset. But I think that ruined it. It's gonna be ass banking.
Yeah, I agree. This could be counted as an ass bank, or it could be an upset. Who knows?
I don't see an upset, but I see it being close.
Listen, the possibility still stands. I don't think we should shy away from it because I mean, Panthers are good.
I think the worst case scenario, like in my opinion,
they lose by like 15,
it's gonna be a close game.
15.
Worst case, in my opinion, close game.
You think the worst is a close game?
Well, the worst, like when it comes to my pick, like if I'm picking Eagles winning.
So if the Eagles have a close game with the Panthers, you think that means like they're a little shaky, and I don't know about this team.
No, I'm saying like that's probably like I don't think this is gonna be a blowout, to be honest.
Right.
Well, I think it's gonna be a blowout, but I think like there's no way Panthers win it. Like I think there's any way. I think a close game is the best case you're gonna get for the Panthers. And I don't know. Would I judge the Eagles if they had a close game with the Panthers? Not really. They had a close game with the Jags at one point. Close game with the Browns, but they've picked up since, so can't really say anything.
Right.
They're just winning games. So I gotta ask for them. It's kind of like the Vikings, but Vikings are a lot more shaky, in my opinion. Browns Steelers. Browns upset them in Cleveland on that snow game. I think they're going to split all season. That's my opinion. I could definitely see the Browns sweeping them this season, but give me the Steelers. The Steelers are just going to get it right.
I'm searching for the upset. I don't listen. I think I've convinced myself that like I can't hate the Steelers like as much as I want to.
Same.
Because they're actually good.
I think they're
but
good.
Like I don't know. I feel like there's like some game where they just slip up and they just show their true colors.
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
The Steelers and Ravens are lucky to play in the AFC North because they get to play the Bengals twice. And that defense is like the worst thing you've seen in your entire life. And that's why I think a lot of these teams' stats are absolutely inflated because that Bengals defense is so bad. Like Lamar Jackson's MVP season rides on those two Bengals games. Literally. That's how people considered Lamar Jackson to be MVP because he got to play the Bengals twice. But it is so bad, and the Steelers scored 40 on that Bengals defense. Like, my point stands. So I think the Steelers are a great team, but let's not say like they're special because they put 40 on the Bengals defense.
Nobody's saying that. I don't think anybody
in
their
are.
right mind.
They are.
Is
They're saying that. They're like, oh my God, Steelers just put up 40.
We're not
Super Bowl champs.
We're not that blind to like past glory or whatever. We're not gonna say that.
My brother, every team is putting 40 on the Bengals defense. It is so bad.
Obviously, Steelers are looking promising right now. They're not looking like the usual like we're looking for like 9-8 usual like fucking 10-8 like they're looking good, but like let's not shy away from the possibility that they could just crumble in the next six games.
5. I got 5 games left.
5, 6, whatever. Yeah.
All right. No, let's stop being Steelers hater. They're winning this game.
I'm just saying. I'm not glazing them now. I'm not bandwagoning them.
We're not glazing, but we're also not. Yeah, we're not killing.
We're not hating. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle
too.
Right
well, it's hard to think that this team's gonna do anything because they haven't won a playoff game in a while. Like that's
what I'm saying, bro.
Like no, like that's how people thought about the Bengals. You know, like it's justified. Like you haven't won, and the Lions. Like you haven't won a playoff game in a while, and then when you do, that goes away. But it's hard to like really convince someone until that happens, right? Very, very hard to convince someone about a team. Especially the Steelers, where they look really good, and then they, like, crumble at the end of the season. You're like, what the fuck happened? Like we've seen this before. We got to see something different in the playoffs. No one is going to think anything different from the Steelers until they win a playoff game, to be honest. I think that's really where it stands. And I wish you could change that opinion, but you just can't. Steelers are just, like, that really mid-team. They've been for, like, a decade. So change that narrative, man. It ain't gonna change until the playoffs. Tell you that much. Raiders, Bucks. Yeah, Raiders are done. Give me Bucks. They need this game more than anything. They need it to just stay in that division. They are tied with the Falcons right now. They need this. If the Falcons lose, they take over the division. Think about that. Mm-hmm. Like the Bucks have fallen apart because they lost Mike Evans, right? But holy shit. The Falcons have almost choked away their division. Like, they could have won any of those 3 games that the Bucks lost. But no, they stayed right with them because the Falcons have absolutely fallen apart. They're known for choking. I mean, what can I say? But Buccaneers, they're hanging on with the season on the line, and I think they get this win against the Raiders. Surprisingly, the Raiders are 2-10. I could have sworn they won more games. I guess not. You know who the Raiders have beaten this season?
What?
I have it memorized. They beat the Ravens week 2, and then they beat the Browns week 4, and they've lost ever since. It's just really weird. Really weird. Jags, Titans, this is a trash ball, by the way. No, I got 2 trash balls. I have 2 trash balls. Because these teams have just not looked good. Like, at all. The whole season, overall. I'm going Titans here. Yo, I like a good split. I'm going Titans.
I want to get more splits out of this, bro. Like, I don't understand this.
Well, this is a good split because the Jags have potential, but they suck. And the Titans, I predicted they would be better in the AFC South. Like, they wouldn't be the worst team. So, in order for that to stand, they need to win this game. Or at least the next time they play the Jags. I think this is a very winnable game for them, obviously, because the Jags are 2-10. So, get it done. Get it done, Tennessee. I'm fucking stuttering. All right.
It's okay.
Seahawks, Cardinals. What a great game in the NFC West. Very big meaning because the fucking division doesn't go away, man. You got the 49ers who are 5-7. You got the Rams who are 6-6. We'll get to them. Cardinals 6-6. And Seahawks who are 7-5 because of that Jets game. Really entertaining game, by the way. Cards, they really let that go against the Vikings. Really let that one go. It was like 18-6 in the fourth quarter. They just let go. Vikings took the lead, and Cardinals couldn't do it. So I think the Cardinals are going to get it right this week, and it's going to be a good old-fashioned split in the division. Once again, and Seahawks will be 7-6. Cards will be 7-6. That shit's going to be tight, man. I think the Seahawks could win this game, absolutely. And I think if they win this game, they win the division. As crazy as it is to say. But Cards need this win. They need it to stay in the division lead. I think the Cardinals' only way of making it to the playoffs is winning the division. I don't think they'll make the playoffs if they don't win the division. Hot take.
Yeah. This is like really hard to like.
It's weird. It's very weird.
Some of these games like next career like your career games is like I don't know. Some of these games are hard to pick.
Yeah.
Like based on like.
This is a tough one to pick.
Past games like Seahawks, inconsistency haven't really looked that good either. Cardinals, I don't know about.
They're just mid. They're mid.
They've been quiet. Like they're just secretly just gone by.
Yeah, they're secretly 6-6. I mean, no one expected this from Cardinals.
I had no idea they were 6-6. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, dude. I mean, NFC West is crazy close. I'm excited to watch the rest of that division, especially because my Bengals are completely out of the fucking game, out of the season. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Bills, Rams. I remember this Week 1 game a few years ago, where the Rams won the Super Bowl. And then it was like kickoff, and the Bills destroyed them. I think that was good. It's going to be the same exact recipe here. Bills need this win too to be the 1 seed. Need it way more. I think they want it way more. I think they're the better team. Rams have been very on and off. I don't trust them. So give it the Bills. I think that's really all you could say about this game, right? Bills need it more. You trust them more. They're less inconsistent, way more consistent, right? And they want that 1 seed over the Chiefs more than anything. So, yeah, give me Bills. Bears, 49ers. Give me an upset. Bears. Because the 49ers are
I don't even think
straight up mess.
In my opinion, I don't even think this is an upset. I think this is just like common sense. I don't understand this 49ers hype. They're not that good. They're not that good right now.
They're
Honestly,
a mess.
I think this is an equal footing. I'll say it right now. This is a hot take, but this might be an equal footing game.
This is a very even game. I think the Bears.
This is not upset. I picked the Bears regardless.
Bears have had too many heartbreaking games as of lately. They're on like a losing streak. I think they end it right here. I think they finally get back on track.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't say like necessarily it's an upset because like I
It's an
favor
upset.
them anyways. I favor them anyways.
It's an upset. Everybody loves the Niners.
No, bro. Not after these losses.
Listen, Trent. I only had 2 upset alerts, like graphics originally. I need to have one more. Okay. All right. I get this non-upset. But I think the Bears Bears beating the 49ers sounds like an upset, right? Sounds like an upset.
Yeah. It sounds like it, but like in reality,
both of these teams are mid.
Justified.
Yeah,
I think it's justified. I'd favor them over.
We need to start saying the 49ers are not a great team. They are mid as fuck.
People just like to hang on like nostalgia and like propaganda and stuff. And
propaganda.
They want to just hang on to the past and stuff. They just want to fucking look backwards instead of looking what's in front of you, which is the 5-7 record I'm looking at right now.
To be honest, they've had a lot of injuries this season, but that's the team they are. Like you have to worry about injuries for the 49ers, and it happened this year. So, sorry 49ers. It's weird that they have like they're injury prone every election year. That's really weird, isn't it? They were like completely injured in 2020. Now 2024. How weird. Every 4 years, they just can't stay stable, can they? All right. Enough of that. Chargers Chiefs rematch. I remember this game, like the Chargers went up 10-0, and then they just didn't score the rest of the game. And the Chiefs scored. Like that was the first quarter too. They didn't score for 3 quarters straight, and the Chiefs just scored 17, and yeah. They won that game. It was a 1-score game. Man. That sucked. Yeah, give me the Chargers. They're rolling. And the Chiefs, like I said, don't impress me. But, hey, I picked the Chiefs last week, so nobody say anything. I don't pick the Chiefs, okay? I picked the Chiefs last week, and they won. So, give me the Chargers now. I think they finally take them down, and the Bills end up with that 1 seed at the end of this week. How about that? How about that for a narrative? This game's gonna be weird. Yeah.
I think it's upside personally.
Fun day football Monday night. It's the Simpsons simulation. Bengals Cowboys. This is gonna be a great game. Like it's just gonna be fun to watch. You know what I mean? Like you remember that Toy Story game last year? The Toy Story themed game.
Yeah.
Did you watch that? It was so cool.
No.
Now they're doing a Simpsons one, and I just think it's gonna be fun to watch. Like just entertaining. Football being like animated, like AR, so cool. And the fact that it's my team playing, that's gonna be fun. I'm always gonna pick the Bengals, but honestly, just lose out and get a good draft pick. But honestly, we're not good at draft picking anyway. Like there's nothing we can do right now. This team sucks. The front office doesn't do good in draft picks other than first rounders. We can't develop players, obviously, because look at our defense right now. No one's developed. Nothing is going good. The season's just been absolutely like devastating. I don't know what more to say. The offense could not be doing more. Like you could not ask more from the offense. Like what could you ask for the offense to do? Like not turn the ball over? Like what? That's all you could do. Because once we turn the ball over, the game's over. Because our defense can't get one fucking stop. Now the Cowboys. Now the Cowboys aren't the most. No, let me talk.
Okay.
The Cowboys aren't the most offensive team. That you've seen you've seen this season. Not like the Steelers who've scored a lot, or the Ravens, or the Eagles, but they're gonna put 40 on this defense. They're gonna put 40 somehow. I already know it. It's gonna be a shootout, but the Bengals are always gonna lose. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think you got this game in your favor, but I mean.
Yeah, we've said this every week.
Technically speaking, this could be the trash bowl. It could be a candidate for trash bowl, but you know.
It's not a trash bowl. A trash bowl
it is a trash bowl.
A trash bowl is like a game that both teams have bad records, and I just don't see being an entertaining game.
What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not about record. It's about record, right? But it's also about actual like play. Like if you watch the Bengals offense, is that trash? Absolutely not. Like this game,
But
would you call a game that goes 38-41 a trash bowl? Absolutely not. It's not a trash bowl. A trash bowl is two teams that suck on both sides of the ball, so it's just not an entertaining game. It's not fun to watch.
you're no better than the Cowboys, and the Cowboys get half their losses are mercy.
That's
so,
a record. I don't
this
think
is a fair, this is a fair candidate for trash. Bowl.
this is not a trash bowl.
This is a fair candidate for trash. Bowl,
That you're just saying that because of record.
No, I'm just saying that because you know how they are. They just suck.
The Bengals defense sucks. Not the other half. Not the other half of the team.
You need the other half to win games either way.
Scoring 35 points a game does not mean you sold the team. What are we saying here?
You're still losing either way, bro.
That doesn't. Okay, listen. I believe that a one half of the team can be good, and we're seeing that right now. The other half sucks.
You haven't made playoffs like that shit.
The other half is so bad that's why you're losing games. Like, Burrow has 30 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
1.5. Like, what?
Burrow has 30 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Jamar Chase is in possession of the Triple Crown, which is most touchdowns, most receptions, and most yards in the NFL. Like, what more could you ask? Like we're losing games. Yes, it's not because of the offense. Not because of the offense.
Bro, to be honest, you need two pieces to make the whole puzzle. So you can say all you want. You can say all you want to like one isn't fit in the other, but
you can't call the whole.
Realistically speaking, I'm not saying you're like terrible, but like
you can't call the Bengals trash. You can call the defense trash. You
can't call one side and expect it to do something. Like you understand, like
we expect to get one stop and we don't. The defense is historically bad. Historically bad.
Your offenses have some bad games too. They didn't help either.
The one game that the offense like wasn't and we lost was one game. The offense was bad.
I guarantee you, it was there was like less than 20 points.
The offense has been bad in like 3 games this season. 3 games all year.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? Like the offense is that consistent.
But listen. I'm saying right now, bro. Like, you could glaze your offense, bro. I don't really think it matters because there's no point in saying like, oh, we do all this for nothing. We do all this for nothing.
Then why are you picking the Bengals?
I'm just picking them to pick them, bro. I don't care about the Cowboys. I believe y'all are better than the Cowboys. I'm just saying.
Oh, we are, but we're probably gonna lose.
I'm just saying you can't really just like expect the stops when it's hard to be a one-sided team. Because we're not
how often you watch a game and you're like a team is just very average, you know, like they get like 4 defense gets like 4 stops, the game ends like 27 21, something like that. These games, the defense is getting like 1 stop per game. Like it is bad. It is like rough. It's rough because you know the offense is like that good. That's the frustrating part. I have never seen a team where the offense is that good, but the team record is that bad. Like you've never seen this before. I could even give you a evidence, but we're running out of time here. We should talk about this game. But I'll give you that piece of evidence. Every team where the quarterback has thrown 30 touchdowns to this point in the season, 14 weeks in, right? The quarterback has thrown 30 touchdowns or more and less than 5 interceptions. You know what those records of the teams are? 9-3, 10-2. Just great records. Like this is just it makes no sense. This is the first team that has had a losing season but with a quarterback that has those stats. The season makes no sense for the Bengals. It really doesn't. Your defense has to be that bad. I need to. I'm actually editing this video. We're way too long.
Yeah, way too long.
What the fuck? Can't talk about this game for 10 minutes. Jesus.
I mean, bro, it's your team. I get it. You're passionate. I'm not really gonna shame you for that. So.
Like just stat wise, I've seen stats all around. Like this team is an anomaly. It's like this has never happened. An offense has never been that good, and the team is and like the record is just that bad. It's just never. Like, the defense is historically absolutely outrageous. Like, just watch a Bengals game, and be a fan. Pretend you're a fan of this team and watch the game and, like, root for the defense. They just can't get stopped. It is so rough to be a Bengals fan this year. Because it just makes no sense. You see all the stats, and just makes no sense.
It's really sad as fuck.
It makes no sense.
It's sad as fuck.
It's so sad. Ravens, Broncos 8-5. Ravens a bad 8-5. Broncos a good 8-5. Broncos have been very impressive. Ravens have lost to good teams. Honestly, just lost a lot of, and I've lost to some bad teams. Ravens are looking a lot more mid, I guess, because of this record. But they've beaten good teams. I don't know what to think of the Ravens. Like, you know what I mean? I think they're a good team in the AFC. But you just fell to the Eagles. Great team, right? They've lost to good teams, but they've also lost to really bad teams. They're a very inconsistent good team.
I can't count on them. I'm not gonna lie. I can't count.
Yeah, you remember like the past seasons where people like root against the Ravens, and then they blow out like the greatest teams ever, and you're like, holy shit, this team's good, and then they falter. Now you can't even say that anymore. They're losing to good teams now. They're not blowing them out. They're very close games all the time. They're a good team. They win their games, but man, that is not a team you can trust when it's like a one-score game. Not a team you can trust.
It's sad. Sad.
Texans, Colts. Texans, weird 8-5 as well. I could say the same thing about the Ravens, but for the Texans. Colts? You're just getting by. You were just getting by. You have a 6-7 record, still somehow in the playoff race. That game next week, Colts and Broncos, is going to be crazy game. That's going to be real playoff implications right there. I don't know how the Colts can win that, to be honest. They're such a weird mid team. The Colts are. Like, Bengals are, like, higher in the power rankings than the Colts. That's how weird the Bengals season's going.
Sad.
Patriots, Commanders. Commanders have fallen off a little bit. Patriots, right where you expect them to be because of this roster, honestly. 3-10. Perfect. Maybe have won a few more games than you thought they would, but they're right where they should be. Commanders... Yeah, I don't understand the fall off, but you're 8-5 now. They started like 4-1, now they're 8-5. Weird, but yeah, safe to say they're not winning the division. Eagles are going to win it, but they're probably gonna make the playoffs. Commanders, they got right with the Titans, and now they're 8-5, and that is your picks. Thank you for watching this. Literally a third of the video was just talking about the Bengals, and like, are they a good team, or is it one like unit? And it's so weird to say that, right? Like I said, like this season's a big anomaly for the Bengals, because no team has just been that good on offense to say the team's not actually that bad. You know what I mean? So it's weird.
You guys just need to win. You guys just haven't.
We need to win games.
You guys just don't win games at all. Yeah, you can't close it.
Can't close a game out. Anyways, thank you for watching. Let's know your picks. Yep. Goodbye. Fuck me.